He said when a spirit leaves a man, Jesus is teaching now, when a spirit leaves a man, that spirit goes through dry regions looking for a place of refuge. Why is that so? There's no time to explain it to you. You see, God, spirit beings have spirit bodies. There is something called the law of territory. You are only at ease in a territory when you are made up of the same material with that territory. Are we together now? That means if you are in heaven, you will never be at peace until you are made with the material of that atmosphere. Are we together now? These disembodied spirits you see, when they left their original estate, you know what that means? Because angels and these spirit beings can translate into different states. Not just like men that were here, always human. Now, to perform certain assignments, they would have to translate, downgrade themselves to certain levels. They did that in rebellion, and when they tried to return back to their original estate, they were hijacked. So till today, all these embodied spirits are in a state of restlessness because they are not in heaven and they are roaming around the earth. And in the earth here, they are violating a law of territory because they do not have a material body for their spirits to find rest. Are you understanding it now? So constantly these embodied spirits are in a state loitering across the length and the breadth of the earth. And the way God created the human body is that there is a possibility of multiple spirits coexisting in the same body. It is not only one spirit that can coexist. One man had a legion. You remember in the Bible? That's to tell you how scarce accommodation is for these demons. That a legion can make do with one body to find rest. So don't play games with your body. That's to tell you, bodies are serious real estate issues in the realm of the spirit. Oh yes. When demons see bodies that are available, they don't play games with it. No. A body has now prepared for me. So when these spirits find expression in a body, they find some level of rest. They can occupy animals like they entered the swine. Is that true? But the most comfortable body is the human body. Why? Because humans are the zenith of God's creation, and their level of complexity can allow the demons to find expression. The presence of will, emotion, and intellect can allow them to find expression. They may not have that level of liberty with animals. So there is a constant search for bodies. But here's where I'm going. The Bible says when a demon leaves a human body, it gets back into that state of restlessness. Are we together? It goes around dry regions and not finding a place. Here's what the demons will say. Like the prodigal son, the demon will say, I will arise and go back. And go back to my house. The demon is still calling the place he left my house. That means in his mind there is still a possibility of returning. And then the Bible says when it comes, it will find that body swept, it will find that body clean, but it finds it empty. And the demon is kind enough to invite other demons higher than itself to build fortification to return to that individual, so that the latter part of that individual is worse than the beginning. Herein lies the mystery behind people who get free momentarily, and then it looks like their situations multiply because they did not know what to do with the house of God. My house shall be called the house of prayer.